The Backrooms ending. Explained. Did Clark become the entity? The Backrooms leaves viewers with one huge question. Was Clark actually the monster all along? On the surface, the movie presents the Backrooms as a strange, alternate dimension filled with endless rooms and hallways. But as the story unfolds, it becomes clear that the Backrooms are more than just a place. They're a reflection of memory, trauma, and the parts of ourselves we refuse to confront. That brings us to Clark. At first, Clark seems sympathetic. His business is struggling, his personal life is falling apart, and he appears trapped by circumstances outside of his control. But as the film progresses, we begin to see a different side of him. He repeatedly drags others into danger, ignores warning signs, and refuses to take responsibility for his actions. This is why Captain Clark is so important. The ending strongly suggests that Captain Clark isn't just another monster lurking in the Backrooms. He's the physical manifestation of Clark's anger, denial, and unresolved trauma. When Mary finally confronts him during the dinner scene, Clark is forced to face the truth. He isn't the victim of his story. But instead of accepting that truth, he rejects it. That's the moment Captain Clark fully takes over. However, there's another theory that makes the ending even darker. What if the real Clark actually transformed into Captain Clark long before the events of the movie? One detail that stands out is that Clark bleeds earlier in the film. If he were already a complete entity, why would he still show signs of being human? It's possible that Clark was slowly merging with the Backrooms over time. As that transformation happened, the Backrooms may have created a copy of him, a version built from his memories and personality. This would explain why Clark often feels emotionally stuck and unable to change. The man we're watching may not be the original Clark at all. The real Clark could already be Captain Clark, while the human version is simply a fading reconstruction. If that's true, the ending becomes far more tragic. Mary spends the entire movie trying to save someone who may have already been lost. Mary serves as the perfect opposite to Clark. While he clings to the past, she has learned to move forward. The film opens with her watching her childhood home being demolished, symbolizing closure. The memories remain, but they no longer control her. Clark can't do the same. His memories become a prison, while Mary's become lessons. That's why the final confrontation works so well. It's not just a fight between two characters. It's a battle between growth and stagnation, healing and denial. When Mary finally fights back, she's choosing herself. She's refusing to let another person's pain consume her. Then we reach the ending. Mary is discovered by researchers connected to the Backrooms and appears to have escaped. But the film immediately introduces doubt. We see what appears to be a still-life version of Mary remaining inside the Backrooms. This suggests that even if someone escapes physically, a part of them may stay behind forever. A memory, an echo, a copy. And that's what makes the ending so effective. The film never confirms whether Mary truly escaped. It never tells us exactly what Captain Clark is. It never explains whether Clark became the entity or was replaced by one. Instead, it leaves us with possibilities. Did Clark transform into Captain Clark? Was the Clark we followed only a copy? Did Mary escape, or is she still trapped? The movie never gives a final answer, and that's exactly the point. Much like the Backrooms themselves, the mystery is what makes it so unsettling.